Good morning everyone and welcome back to another weekly vlog. So this is going to be July 24th, which is today through probably Friday. We are about to log into work. It's almost 7 a.m. So I did not work out this morning, which is a real bummer because I hate working out after work. But after work today, we are going to pick up One for My Enemy by Olive Blake. I am so much looking forward to this book. I've heard really good things about it, and Alone with You in the Ether, that writing style was so amazing for me. I gave it 5 stars, so I'm really hopeful this is going to be a similar experience. So really looking forward to that one. Really sad that we have to get through 9 hours of work before then, but we are going to do it, so let's get to it. Alright everyone, so it is Monday night. It's like 8:15 and we are winding down for the night. After work today, Dylan and I took the screens off of all of our windows because our house is getting power washed tomorrow, so we did that. I filmed some book talk content, so that was good. I really like batch filming that kind of stuff so that I don't have to do it every single day. I don't have to do anything, but I like to post something every day. It's very simple and I like the community there, so I like to engage a lot. I look really rough right now. Yikes. And then I convinced myself to do a 20-minute low impact ride on my Peloton, so that was really good. I was kind of sick last week and I still have a little bit of a cough, so my throat feels funky, but I was really happy to kind of be a little bit more active today. During work, I have the walking pad for underneath my desk, so I was able to get in a few miles while I was working, so that felt really good. So happy to be back and a little bit more active. That always just makes me feel better. So we did all of that, just showered and got ready for tomorrow. I'm going into the office, which is so fun. So for the rest of the night, actually, I am going to be starting a new book, One for My Enemy by Olive Blake. I am so excited. This is a Romeo and Juliet retelling and it has witches, so I think it's going to be super fun. It's a little bit chunkier than I would like to read right now, but I'm hoping that it goes by kind of fast. But looking at it, I'm like, no, it's going to take a fair amount of brain power. I'll report back on that though. So I'm going to read this for a little bit, and then I'm also reading The Christmas Wager by Holly Cassidy. So I'm reading that on my Kindle. I'm about 10% into it, and it is just a straight up Hallmark movie as a book, which is super cute, and I hope that it ends up being really cute. I'm not like super into the Christmas books, but it's a NetGalley arc and it looked super cute, so I'm hoping that it will pull through. So those are my current reads, and that is the plan for the rest of the night, so let's get to it. 2 random thoughts before we end this little piece. One, I got my nails done. I don't know if you all can see, but I love them. And I like never get my nails done, so I'm trying to try out nails now for the wedding, and I feel so much more productive and put together when I have my nails done, but I hate paying for them. But we're just gonna keep doing it until the wedding at least, and I might have an issue after that because they're just so nice when they're done. So that's random thought 1, and then the second, y'all are sitting on my Simply Modern water bottle, and it's like the perfect height for talking, and I am jazzed to know that now, so that's all. Good morning everyone. So it is Tuesday morning. I'm going into the office today, obviously. I think this shirt kind of makes me look like a pediatric assistant. I just think that it's very older than I am, but still cute. It's floral. I like the sleeves. Cute. Whatever. Alright, so last night I started reading One for My Enemy by Olive Blake, and I got about 30 pages in. It's already pretty ruthless. The witches, I think it's very easy to differentiate, but at the beginning it has the list of families and like who all is in them and the side characters, and there are a lot of characters. There are like 7 female witches. That's a lot to keep up with, but I think it'll focus on only a few of them, so I'm not too concerned about it. already pretty ruthless. I think that it's gonna take that more brain power that I was talking about, but something nice about it, since it's supposed to be like a play, it's broken out into different scenes and the scenes are shorter, so that makes it a little bit easier to find a good stopping place, feel like you're accomplishing more. I like that. And then I read one chapter of The Christmas Wager by Holly Cassidy, and it's just funny, since it's just like that classic Hallmark movie. Do you all know that meme that's going around right now, and it's like Manacle laughing like ha, and then what, ha, because everybody knows what's gonna happen next. That's exactly how it's going. We're following our main female character, who is a big shot in LA, and they're trying to go through a sale of this company that's like a little Christmas store out in a small town in Colorado. So she flies out there, tries to get it for less than the asking price, and then the grandson of the owner of the store comes in and is like, no, like, go away or whatever. And then they see each other in a bar, and they are talking about the Christmas activities that this specific small town does, and like everybody shows up for it. It's a huge deal. And he is the reigning champ of 3 years. And the last like sentence of the chapter is, too bad you won't be around to like watch me win for the 4th year or whatever. Like very kind of sarcastically, because he's like, please leave. But I'm like, oh well, naturally there will be either some type of snowstorm where she'll be forced to stay, or the sale will take longer than intended, so she'll have to stay anyway. So it's just very funny, very cute. I'm sure it'll be great, but it's just funny reading about. So those are my current reads. I think One for My Enemy is going to take me a minute to get through because of how just different the writing style is. It's very interesting, but there's also a lot of words per page. It's not like the easiest kind of content to consume, but I think it'll be really, really fun nonetheless. She has a new book coming out very soon called Masters of Death, and I just think that it looks so fun, so I hope that I love this book so I can buy that one next. I'm gonna take Scooter to daycare, thank goodness, and we'll get on with our day. See you all when we get home. So we just got done with the work day. It's Tuesday evening now. We made dinner and now just kind of hanging out, but I had a book mail come in today, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So I placed this order from Target because they had like the size of a specific book that I was looking for. So I placed it because of that, but then I was like, oh, if they have these other books, then you could just go ahead and grab them and complete all of the series on your shelves with all the books that are currently available in them. So I did that. It's only 4 books, so it's not that bad. But the book in question is From Blood and Ash. It is just a big floppy kind, right? So on Amazon they have the shorter, stockier one, but I thrifted the 3 other books that are currently available in the series, and they're all this big floppy kind. So I wanted that, and so I got it. So if you've read or know anything about these books, I would love to hear your thoughts. I'm very intrigued by it and kind of want to start it, but I also want somebody to convince me to do so. Next, I picked up Defend the Dawn by Bridget Kimmerer. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that, but I have Defy the Night on my shelf, and I've actually never read anything by this author, but I wanted to complete it. I believe it's a duology, so hopefully it's a good one because I bought both. And then lastly, I have Shadow and Bone on my shelf, and I wanted to go ahead and just complete the series, so I got Siege and Storm and Ruin and Rising. So I have that entire, I think it's a prequel to the Six of Crows duology, and it's all in the Grishaverse, so I really hope that it's good. I have convinced my fiance to read Six of Crows, and so I really want to get into that world so we can talk about it. I don't know if he'll continue on with the series or not, but it would be super fun if he did. And if I read it so that we could talk about it together. So that's my little book haul. I think tonight we are going to film the August TBR, and I am so excited because there are so many good books in my August TBR. I don't know if anybody else does this, but sometimes I postpone books that I'm really excited to read. so that I have something to look forward to, or I need to get through other books that I'm not excited to read so that I can reward myself with the book I'm excited to read. I don't know why I'm like that, but I am. But this month I decided that I just want to read books that I'm really interested in. So definitely go check that video out because I'm super excited about all of them and would love to hear your thoughts if you've read any of them. So with that, we are going to film that, and then I am going to go read for the rest of the night and chill out because being in the office drains me. Alright everyone, good morning. It's Wednesday morning and I didn't really do any reading last night. I know, it's not great. I think I read 25 pages of One for My Enemy. It was good. I'm really enjoying it. One, we had our first forbidden kiss, so that was super fun. Very intense. I liked it a lot. So that happened, and then another thought about this, Olivia Blake's writing style is so beautiful. Hello, Scoot. But it just takes a lot more brain power to think about everything. So I think it's just going to take me longer to read. I hope that it doesn't. I hope that tonight I can come back after work and just put a good dent in it because I'm only 50 pages in and I want to read at least one more book before the month is over so that I can be pretty close to being done with my July TBR. Yesterday I started the Roughest Draft on audiobook and I think it's pretty good so far. I'm enjoying it. I think that it'll be fun. It's about these two authors who wrote a like #1 bestseller and then after that had nothing to do with each other. But now they are contractually obligated to produce one more book, and different circumstances kind of pushed them to take on this next book, even though both of them are adamantly against it. We just got to the part where they're at this writing retreat where they are in Florida about to collaborate on their next book. I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to be super fun. Definitely the forced proximity. I think it'll be, I guess, similar to like, I don't want to say enemies to lovers. I think something happened during their last book and we kind of got a little bit of that, but I don't think we got the full story. So I think it's going to be entertaining. Everybody compared it to Book Lovers because I think Book Lovers and the Roughest Draft came out around the same time. I'm not getting those vibes right now, but I guess we'll see. But Book Lovers is also on a pedestal in my mind. There are a few things that are better than Book Lovers. So yeah, I am very excited to come home tonight, shower, and then just chill out. I did get a workout in this morning, so I'm very proud of myself for actually getting up and doing that. But yeah, let's floppy flop. Bye. Alright everyone, we have made it to the end of Wednesday. I say the end, but it's like 7 p.m. But I have been in the office all day and that drains me mentally, physically. I did get up and do that workout this morning, so I am just all around drained. So what we're going to do tonight is just hole up in bed and we are going to read One for My Enemy by Olivia Blake. I'm very excited about it. I'm at page like 50 now. So I'll try to do like an update where I begin and where I end. But yeah, that is where we are at for the night. I also, if it looks like I'm wearing the same thing, I definitely am wearing the same thing. That's fine. But I also don't wash my hair every night, and then when I go into the office I try to make it last until I'm done going in the office. So I'm gonna be going in the office tomorrow, so after that I can wash my hair. Just so y'all know why it looks like I never look different on these days. let's do this. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday morning now. It's about 6:30 a.m. I'm tired. I missed myself to get up and work out again, so that was great. It's my last day in office for the week, so I am celebrating. I need a work from home day to just chill out and not look as put together as I do in the morning. So last night I came home. Y'all saw it was like 7 p.m. and I was in bed and I stayed there. I didn't do anything else. I got a fair bit into One for My Enemy by Olivia Blake, about 125 pages in, and the first big thing just happened and it shocked me. I know how this story goes, everybody does, but it was still pretty jarring. I felt like with Romeo and Juliet, it was just like one sibling from each family, so I thought I knew what was going on, but then that was not the case in this one, so it is a little bit more intense. It's good. Definitely more dense, but something nice that it does, like I said, the scenes, how it's structured really breaks it up, so it makes you feel like you're accomplishing more, which I like because it's a pretty thick book. I think it's a little over 400 pages. Sometimes that's just harder to get through, but I just read that yesterday. And on the way to work yesterday, I kept listening to the Roughest Draft, and that has been really good, actually. It's very entertaining. They just showed up to their writing retreat, kind of had a little spat about all the rumors that had been talked about between them and why they stopped writing together. So they are kind of agreeing on how they are going to write this last novel now. I think it's fun. I think it'll be a good read. I'm already rooting for the main female character to break off her engagement to her fiance because he is just manipulative and kind of nasty. Gives me the ick. So I'm hoping that our main male character will be able to do that. I'm sure he will. But those are kind of what I've been reading. I have been struggling to pick up The Christmas Wager. But sometimes when you have like other books that you really enjoy reading, I just don't want to pick anything else up. I just want to spend all my time on that one read. That's alright. Today after work, I don't have anything else going on either, so I'll try to put another big chunk out of One for My Enemy, and that'll be about it. Let's go do the day. And we are done for the week in the office anyway, so it is Thursday evening. I just had some dinner, but after work I went to Target and they were having some renovations done, and their book section was just so bad because I wanted this one specific book and they didn't have it, which blew. Right across from Target is a Barnes, and I never go to Barnes. I make it a mission not to go there actually because it's just very expensive for me. I buy a lot of books, so I never want to spend as much money as Barnes charges for their books. But I made an exception today because I couldn't find it in Target. So this Barnes in particular has really good buy one get one 50% off and like really good table displays. So it was very easy to find what I was looking for, and that is The Final Gambit by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. It just came out in paperback, I think, yesterday. But I am so excited to have this. I haven't read the last one yet, so I'm pumped to have this in my hands. I've heard mixed reviews about the last one. It seemed pretty clear what the end was at the end of the Hawthorne Legacy, but I guess there's more to say, so I'm going to read it. And they are super fast reads, like very easy to get into, so I'm looking forward to it. Should be fun. Also, this was one of the buy one get one 50% off books, so I had to pick up another one, obviously. And I picked up Forget Me Not by Julie Soto, and I am so obsessed with this cover. I think it's so beautiful. It's very broody. Like, I feel like the characters really contradict all of the flowery background, so I am very much excited about this, and I've seen a lot of hype about it, but I haven't heard anybody's review yet. But it's essentially about a wedding planner and her grumpy ex working together to plan a celebrity event. Deliciously spicy and funny novel from a fanfic sensation, Julie Soto. So I think it's super cute. It should be fun. I wanted to get it really because I like the all black that they're rocking. That really did it for me. And then the wedding planner with the eggs, you know. It should be good. I'm pumped. So together they were about $20, which isn't bad. It really isn't that bad for books. So I felt good about that. And now I am going to go shower and then curl up and have some enrichment time in my enclosure. Is much later now. I just wanted to come on and end this vlog off. I think the last update was on Thursday and I just got really busy, and so I didn't really have much reading that I did, so I'm gonna try to do more in the next vlog. But thank you. I hope that you had a good time watching, and and I will see you all in the next one. If you want more weekly vlogs like this, and I think the next one I am definitely going to start a weekly vlog today. So it's Sunday now. Start a weekly vlog and actually make it all the way through the week, hopefully. But yes, I will do that and hopefully you all enjoy it. But thanks for hanging out, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good YouTube things, and I'll see you all later. Bye.